Good morning, beautiful people. It's not the morning, it's 1 p.m, but you know that's when I always start the vlog. I'm starting my day off with, it's actually kind of a small. It's like the sweetest one I've had since yesterday. If I'm being honest, I was supposed to film a completely different video today, but I can't do it anymore because it involves another person. But I was just in filming mood. I know I'm gonna be in the kitchen for like pretty much the rest of the day. So yeah, I have decided to vlog today instead. I guess today is gonna be a kind of spend the day with me in the kitchen. I'm gonna do some meal prep. Obviously, I'm gonna show you what I eat. And I'm gonna be really honest with you about how lazy I am when I'm not filming what I eat in a day videos. Like the kind of foods that I eat, and I guess the nutritional value is pretty much the same. Yeah, if I'm being honest, when I'm not filming, I generally only put effort into one meal a day. And yeah, the other meals are still full of like nutritious foods, but I'm just very lazy. Yeah. I think you already knew that, but yeah. So yeah, back there, I'm soaking up some cashews and macadamias in boiling water, because again, I forgot to soak them overnight. And again, because this video wasn't planned, but we are going to make, I'm very persistent and true to the cause, going to create the best, most delicious creamy pasta sauce of all time. I would say a few times a week I do a little bit of meal prep, but meal prep, my style is not, like I don't make, you know what, like the kind of stuff you see on YouTube, which is just completely unrealistic, where it's like little, like everything's perfectly proportioned in little bento boxes and then like put in the fridge. Like nah, I'm never gonna do that kind of stuff. My kind of meal prep is just like preparing a bunch of starches and veggies and then just having them to munch on for the next couple of days. Or if I'm really hungry, I'll probably just wolf it all down today, which is probably gonna happen. The thing is, yeah, you can't, hold on. This one is so sweet. The thing is, you can eat really healthy and be satisfied with what you eat with minimal effort. I think all of the meals I'm gonna make today literally only take 10 minutes to make, apart from the actual soaking of the nuts. That's like the hardest part. But yeah, for those of you who don't know me, hi, my name's Miles and I eat a lot of food and I love food. I don't like spending a lot of time preparing food, but I love eating good food. And I'm going to, oh God, honestly guys, with these cantaloupe, I know I say this all the time, and it is actually the reason I'm orange. Well, that, thanks to this and the persimmon and the sweet potato and the butternut squash, and basically like 90% of the food that I eat is orange. Add that to the fact that most of my calories comes from liquid gold, and then you wonder why I always look gold stroke orange. That's why. You know what, let me just wolf this melon down and then I'll be back for breakfast part 2, 3, and probably 4. Okay, soy yogurt. I love soy yogurt. I don't eat that much of it. That's a lie, I do eat a lot of it. I've just realized I've been eating a lot of it recently. The thing is, I'm quite picky with it, and this one, let me show you. Yeah, this one is called Soya. I think the brand is called Soyard. Sometimes I mix it with protein powder. Sometimes I mix it with berries or dark chocolate, peanut butter, maple syrup, the whole shebang. Make like a big colorful bowl out of it. You've seen me do it loads of times, but I do believe that this brand is German, and it's actually really, do you know what, my girlfriend's German and she would know this, hold on. Okay, it's not, it's actually French, I believe. If you guys from Europe eat this soy yogurt, you will know it is the best soy yogurt that you've probably ever tasted in your whole life. So yeah, I'm not a soy yogurt snob or anything, but this one only has, I believe it only has 2 ingredients. Yeah, this one is just soy and live cultures, just 2 ingredients. Some of the other ones you find in the store, I mean, again, I'm not someone that cares too much about additives and stuff like that, but come on, you got to draw the line somewhere, because some of them, like honestly, I picked one up the other day and the ingredients list was like to be continued. But again, this one is just soy and live cultures, and it tastes absolutely exceptional. It's the aftertaste as well. If any of you guys have tasted this, like please comment down below. 4.8 grams of protein. So yeah, this is breakfast part 2. I usually eat the whole pot in one go, and it's 20 grams of protein without adding anything else to it. I'm gonna go neck it, and then I'll be back for breakfast part 3. You all know I love sweet things. Wait for it. These are, so yeah, these are Zamli dates. I've talked about these a couple times before in videos. My whole life, I thought that medjool dates were the sweetest and the most delicious dates in the world. But no, these ones are. I can only find these in Sainsbury's here in the UK. And they are honestly, and it says on the packet, that they are bursting with rich caramel flavor. These little babies... Can we focus on the fucking date? Please? There we go. These little babies, they are so squishy and literally taste like pure caramel. What I love to do, hold on. I'm saying that to myself because I'm getting very impatient. So yeah, my favorite thing to do with these is to fill them with either nut butter or tahini and then just send them down the chute. But today I'm gonna try them with some of this Suma crunchy peanut butter. I haven't actually reviewed this one yet. So I guess this is kind of the nut... Is this the nut butter review for this video? Am I even gonna do a proper nut butter review in this video? I guess we'll find out, because it's not a proper, it's not technically a what ate in a day. See, that is not that bad for a crunchy peanut butter that hasn't really been stirred that much. And what I love about this brand, I have had their smooth one before, but not their crunchy. They do add the perfect amount of salt as well. So date number one, we're going in with some peanut butter. Would you look at that? Salted peanut butter, because it's so important to have that date caramel flavor. And then a bit of salt as well. Cheers. Kind of glues your mouth together, but I love it. Date number two, I've already tried this before, but it's one of my absolute favorite combos. This is the raw almond butter from Carly's. Their products in general, in my opinion, are a little bit trash. In fact, they're a lot of bit trash and very overpriced as well. But their raw almond butter, guys, I'm telling you, after the raw one from TJ's, which obviously we can't get here, this one is absolutely incredible. Look at that, it's like pure sugary caramel. I do usually go through like 20 of these. So yeah, this one with the raw almond butter. Cheers. That one hits the spot on so many different levels. Literally like having dessert for breakfast. And of course, I do go in for extra mouthfuls of. There's no chance this will last more than, I was gonna say 2 days, maximum 3. Obviously you knew this was coming. Date number 3. Actually, it's like date number 8 because I've been eating them in between these clips. And when I say tahini, I don't mean the claggy clay shit that they sell in most grocery stores. Talking about the proper liquid gold. And obviously when you have dates with tahini, it tastes like halva, which is just the most incredible thing in the whole world. Cheers. Now that's what you call a 10 out of 10. I also exercise in the kitchen. It's pretty much my home gym now as well. By home gym, I have one piece of equipment, which is my spin bike, which is behind the camera. I'll insert a clip of me cycling and getting very sweaty this morning. The thing is, it gets so hot in here, even if I have the windows open, and even when it's cold outside, because it's kind of like a, I don't know, this kitchen has kind of like a greenhouse effect. I mean, I do push myself hard, even if I'm just going for like half an hour. I cycle in here every morning and I sweat a lot, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I will see you when it's time to do a bit of meal prep / recipe testing. There was something else I want to tell you, but I don't know what it is, so see you in a bit. Salt, pepper, and a little bit of basil infused olive oil. Alright, so this is 2 large onions diced up, and I don't know, about 7 or 8 cloves of garlic. This is obviously not all for one recipe, but whenever I'm roasting up stuff like this, I always do extra because, I don't know, just having like caramelized onion, garlic, you can add it to so many different sauces, dressings. I don't know, I even love roasted onion just by itself. But anyways, so yeah, these are gonna go in the oven for about 20 minutes until the onions are nice and caramelized and the garlic cloves are nice and sweet and squishy. And then we're gonna use some of them to blend up the creamy sauce. All right, so can you see my liquid gold in the background? You best believe it's always there. So I'm attempting to make a creamy pasta sauce, which I've never made before. Often when I'm not filming, I just kind of play around with things, not knowing if they're gonna work or not. In fact, if I'm being honest, I do that a lot on camera as well. You all know I do that all the time on camera. But what I was gonna say is, I've made loads of different creamy pasta recipes in my time. I've made loads that are tofu based. I've made a few that are nut based. They're all in my ebook, which is linked down below. But today I wanted to make something that was a bit more complex. So yeah, in this sauce, as I'm planning it anyway, there's going to be sun-dried tomatoes, the soaked cashew nuts and macadamias, the roasted onion and garlic, lemon juice, fresh basil, salt, pepper, and so yeah, I'll blend that all up, give it a little taste test, see what it needs, if it needs a bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of love, you know what I'm saying? That's honestly how I created my whole, I was gonna say my whole ebook, my whole channel. I don't ever like follow, I don't think I've ever followed an actual recipe in my whole life. I always just kind of know what ingredients work well together, play around with them, and then like work out amounts and stuff. Yeah, this is gonna make a big batch of sauce. Whatever I kind of adjust it with, I'll leave the exact measurements and ingredients down below so that you can recreate it. I was gonna say if it's bomb, it is gonna be bomb. With those kind of ingredients, you just can't go wrong. The pasta I'm using is red lentil pasta. It's by far my favorite pasta of choice at the moment. I went through a long stage of using chickpea pasta. I know a lot of people prefer not to eat gluten these days. I'm absolutely fine with wheat. I just find high protein pastas a lot more satiating. Like if I eat a bowl of just regular pasta with any kind of sauce, I'm gonna be hungry like an hour later. But if it's a higher protein, higher fiber pasta, then it keeps me full up for a long time, which is obviously a good thing because my stomach's a big black hole. So any help I can get to feel full, I'm on it. I did fuck around with pea pasta for a while, but I don't know, it was just the texture, it just breaks apart too easily. So right now I'm on red lentil pasta. I'm also whipping up some brown rice. When I say meal prep, I think I mentioned the word meal prep earlier. Again, I don't like prep. When I'm not filming, not one time has that beeped. Not one time. Yeah, I'm also whipping up some brown rice. Again, yes, I do eat rice now after like 3 years of having this channel and saying that rice is the devil, which it is if you're eating like all the other types of rice, but I love short grain brown rice and black rice, but that's a whole other story because it takes 3 days to cook. So right now I'm also cooking up some short grain brown rice, which I'm gonna probably eat later for dinner. Or if not, I'll just have a big batch of it in the fridge, ready to warm up whenever I need a quick lunch or dinner, or even for breakfast sometimes I'll have brown rice with, do you know what I'm obsessed with recently? Having short grain brown rice with, hold on, with these cucumbers, with these cukes. Can we have a little focus? These cucumbers are not regular British cucumbers. They're a lot more crunchy, they're a bit more spiky, and if I'm being honest, I feel like they're a bit more, can we focus? There we go. Yeah, and they're also a lot more sweet. I don't know, I'm just addicted to these cucumbers. Yeah, one of my favorite lazy meals recently is just short grain brown rice, some of these cukes just diced up, and coconut aminos, avocado, a little bit of kimchi. It's bomb. It's funny because I've always said since day dot that I'm just not a pasta person, and the thing is I've been lying to myself the whole time because I'm not a pasta person when it comes to just like basic pasta with like tomato sauce. Like why would anyone? I don't get it. But when you've got a nice creamy, sensual, smooth, nutty, like really flavored sauce, then and a high protein pasta, then it's just like the best meal ever. And then you can just have your greens on the side. Yeah, that with a little fresh side salad, even if it's just... Fuming. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, do you know what? I don't even know what I was saying. Just snacking on one of these cukes while the The pasta's ready, I'm just waiting for the onions. They're taking bare time. When you eat cucumber on its own, do you have to have salt? Because I usually have to have salt, but with these ones, I was gonna say another weird thing I do, it's not that weird in my opinion, is, you know, you always see me eating like huge salads, but when I'm not making like big colourful Buddha bowls for Instagram or videos, I still eat the same amount of like romaine and greens, but sometimes I'll just snack on it like this, usually dipped in liquid gold, but honestly I can just go through a whole head of romaine just... To show you the outside, the beautiful sunset. This is my view when I'm cycling every morning. Look how beautifully caramelized these onions are. And the garlic too, when you roast it like this, just whole, it becomes squishy and really, really sweet. Honestly, just roast it like this, blend it into a sauce, takes it to a different level. Some fresh basil. Gonna put more in when I mix it together as well. Some fresh limone for a little bit of tang to help this blend into a beautiful sauce. A little bit more olive oil, basil infused. So thick, so creamy. Do you know what? Let's go with even more sauce. Even more sauce. Lots of fresh basil. Look at that. It smells amazing, right? Insane.
So good.
They don't call me a professional chef for nothing, you know? The smell though, right?
What's in the sauce?
What's in the sauce?
Yeah.
Sun-dried tomatoes, roasted onion and garlic, lemon juice, salt, pepper, cashews, macadamias. Actually can't wait to dive in. Best part, as always, is licking the bowl clean. Guys, these caramelized onions, I literally could just eat them on their own for days. And the garlic too. Do you look at this big, beautiful, creamy bowl of pasta and actually, sorry, pasta. And actually I nailed the recipe. I didn't follow any, can we focus? The only thing I changed at the end was add a bit more lemon juice and water to thin it because it was like very, very thick. But guys, cheers. That is the best pasta sauce I've ever tasted. I'm a happy man right now. Alright, we are about to review. This brand is called Panna Organic, and this is their caramel cashew plant-based gluten-free delicious spread. So they're not even calling it nut butter, but I mean it is predominantly cashews and it's kind of like in the nut butter section. So essentially it is a nut butter. I wasn't gonna review this one today. By the way, can I also just say, I was just thinking as I was setting up the camera for this monumental moment that I've been doing this like nut butter reviews in almost every single food vlog since 2017, the end of 2017, and I've still stayed true to the cause and I've still never run out. I definitely think I deserve some kind of like Nobel Prize for that, if you know what I'm saying. But I think this one's a really sweet one. The first ingredient is coconut sugar, roasted cashew, sunflower oil, coconut milk powder, maca, sesame seeds, sunflower lecithin, natural caramel flavor. Oh my god, guys, it's well fucking hard. Are you kidding me? Alright, so once that's actually churned... Okay, wait, hold on. Another big lump. I say a lump, that was like a... That lump was bigger than the iceberg that sunk the Titanic. That actually looks pretty damn good. I mean, look at that, guys. Look. Look at that. Cheers. This stuff is sweeter than ice cream. I don't understand how it's so sweet. This is highly addictive. I'm gonna polish off a good amount of this jar right now. Actually, that's a lie. I'm gonna save some of it for dessert. Oh my God, this is not gonna last long at all. At all. Just reheating some of this brown rice with a little bit of garlic infused olive oil, salt, pepper, and then I'm gonna mix it with some avocado, lots of cuke of course, and I don't know what else, but this smells absolutely insane. Just air fried some sweet corn as well. So into sweet corn at the moment. I feel like it's one of the very few vegetables that you can eat just without salt and pepper because it's that good. Some malt vinegar. Don't know what it is about malt vinegar with cucumber and salt, but it's just something else. Beautiful liquid gold, as always. Just having a big bed of dark leafy greens with this as well, as I pretty much always do with dinner. And I'm gonna dress this with a little bit more liquid gold and some lemon juice, salt and pepper. The thing is, guys, right, the thing is, this is all gonna get smothered in ketchup in a minute as well, but I feel like I'm too ashamed to put that on camera.